first of all, on this very auspicious night, are we ready for a fantastic show tonight?
Yes!
I almost believe you. Are we ready for a very fantastic show tonight?
Yes!
Definitely believe you. That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you. Just a couple of pieces of housekeeping. If you have your mobile phones, please make sure that they are silent. I'm sure you have very funky ringtones, but that's not what I came to listen to tonight. So let's make those sure that they are off, or at least silent. In case of a fire alarm, in the immortal words of Douglas Adams, don't panic. We have lots of wonderful people here who know exactly what to do, and they will tell you. We do have an intermission. It will be 20 minutes. We've got the first half, the opening act, 20-minute intermission, and then Shirley will be coming on in the after that. Is there anything else I need to tell you? Toilets. If you don't know where they are, there's some this way, and there's also some down at the bottom of the stairs as well.
Is the cafe open?
Yes. The cafe is open. Thank you very much. That's also very important. I'm glad you're keeping me honest here. This is good. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? No, that's fantastic. Good, because I know you didn't come here to listen to me. We have far more wonderful things to listen to tonight. So, to start us off, we have the wonderful and fantastic Beth Porter. So please, a warm Findhorn welcome for Beth Porter.
Thank you so much. Do you know, I was standing back there feeling quite nervous until Michael came out and just made me feel much more relaxed. So thank you so much for that, Michael. It's really lovely to be up here in Findhorn. We're camping with the two girls, and Ben is in the audience there. So it's a very short walk home today. Through the fog, maybe. I'm going to start off with a song that I wrote when I was a bit worried about a storm that was happening in Wigtown, where we live in Dumfries and Galloway. And I was just worried about the birds, and I know that they know what to do, but I was just feeling it. So this is called Batten Down. There's a storm coming, and I worry for the white-winged guests. Maybe they'll move on all at once to the north. From the south, I see them now in the light of day. But they won't stay. Home from home, you're away a lot, clocking up the miles in style. Keep in line or a V. I see them now in the light of day. But they won't picking up. They say there might be flying jump, whirring up ahead, above our heads. We don't look up, we just look down and down in the small old town. Close to the ground, brave their worst, batten down, be their first to stick around. Shoot you when you're off your guard, but don't give in when life gets hard. Shoot you when you're off your guard, but don't give in when life gets hard. Don't give in when life gets hard. Oh, thanks so much. I'm so excited about tonight and Shirley's EP launch. It's such a pleasure to be a part of this and to play in this beautiful hall that I've never been to before. So thank you for coming along and making us feel very welcome. I'm going to play a new song that I've never performed before. And I've changed the key recently, so what could possibly go wrong? But I thought I'd play it because for two reasons. So this is a song that it kind of came about over probably towards the end of lockdown when Lucy Farrell, who is a songwriter, and Jenny Sturgeon, who you may know, another songwriter, we were doing something over Zoom during lockdown and writing some stuff together and sending each other little prompts for writing things. And this is something that came about from there. And we all brought something from our day, from something from nature. And I think Lucy had a little bark boat, or maybe that was Jenny. I had some leaves, I think, and there was something else, which I can't quite remember. But anyway, this is the song that came out, and it doesn't really even have a title yet. But the other reason is because it mentions a rope, and it kind of had a nice link to Shirley's set. So. See and taste, a year ago we traveled through the seasons then, leaf on ground and growling sound, bleak winters coming round again, drowned out by the waves today. Walk away and face the rain, feet on shells and shallow wells, washed up relics here again. Oh, we had the shore. There's a memory mast sailing out to sea. The wind awakes a ballroom dance, a message carried on the breeze. Trees lose leaf, tears of grief are met with child running free. Oh, we had the good times, we'll take them back. You are the good times when the hard times tap at a fickle old door, and I run to the shore. There's a memory mast sailing out to sea. Dream and watch the boats come in, ropes untied, singing we can do anything, 'cause we had the good times, we'll take them back. You are the good times when the hard times tap at a fickle old door, and I run to the shore. There's a memory mast sailing out to sea. See and taste a year ago. The seasons change, the seasons know. The seasons change, the seasons know. Thank you very much. So I'm just going to swap these, Darren. You're on it, I'm sure. Have been recording an EP and haven't quite got it out there yet, but I do have some other records for sale as well. But earlier on this year, I did release a single. So this is the song from the EP, which was the single. And there's a video shot by Ben, who's in the audience. Ben, please, on a Super 8 camera. And we just had a lot of fun just running up and down the stairs and doing a short little, you can only do one take with a Super 8. It's quite quick. The only thing that stopped us was that Emma either kept waking up. We were trying to do this last shot, and she just kept waking up. But we got there in the end. It was night time. We went just making us sleep for no reason. Start that again. It surprised me. It's quite loud. Beating up the natural instincts, ironing out the creases, buying just for me, braving more TV. Becoming one of masses, weighing up my losses, stare and share with no one, getting up for no one. I'm sorry, I'm sleeping. Too much time to look inside, fight the shiners, fight the fires of my mind. What if I could never leave, hour after hour after hour? Remember my number. Too much time to look inside, fight the shiners, fight the fires on my mind. What if I could never leave? Hour after hour, too much time to look inside, fight the shiners, fight the fires of my mind. What if I could never leave? Hour after hour after hour, sitting freedom fading, smoking out the window, searching for the past, shining in the dark. So nice having members of the band that you'll see later. But there was nice smile. You're not. I can't really see the rest of you, but I can see them because they're very well lit up and they're smiling and they're making me feel lots more relaxed, which is nice. So this next song is also on the EP that hopefully I'll get my act together and bring out next year. And I was lucky enough to work with this duo of producers called Nico and Jakes, and Jakes is a great synth player, and Nico plays all sorts of instruments, but they're great producers together. And so what you see here tonight is very different to what you might hear, but still me, my voice, but it's got some quite weird noises on it as well. So this next one's called Wilderness, and it was just imagining, well, not even imagining, I suppose, just thinking about where we live in Scotland and how that can be quite different to, where these fires are burning in other countries and different things. Was just kind of feeling quite lucky, but also just wondering why, But anyway, we all know. I'll just sing the song. Wilderness, where have you gone? A painted door, a garden lawn, 30 houses for the young, hover in time. On a hill and cold today, far away a city burns. Turn your back and buy more tat, selling ourselves, 'cause we don't see the trouble we make, dozing off while others are breaking. Tomorrow's too late to change our ways. Sweet sorrow, the swallow is leaving. Listen, listen, leaders failing, falling branches passing, the deadlines daily, headlines buried beneath a sea of waste, wasting our time. don't see the trouble we make, dozing off while others are breaking. Tomorrow's too late to change our ways. Sweet sorrow, the swallow is leaving. This is a song from my first album. I had a band called Beth Porter and the Availables, and it was whoever was available to come and play with me. And we were based down in Bath. And yeah, this is a song from there, and it's called Time. I can't tell you what to live by, and I won't break the rules if you don't. Time, you can give me your mind, but let me make up mine. You can think it's the truth. Look at the current set of pieces. Leave it. What's done is done, just leave it. thank you so much. So last year, just over a year ago, I went up to Inverness not knowing that this would be a we, and I went to go and do a songwriting course up at Moniac Moor. Is Rachel here? Yay! Thanks to Rachel, because I'd been up to Moniac Moor before and run some songwriting courses, and she told me about this course that I could actually maybe go and be on with Boo Hewardine and Finlay Napier. And I thought, this sounds great. And it was called Stages, and it was to help you kind of get a bit further in your career and kind of learn how to be an artist, and in all different stages, and including getting some photographs and learning about the marketing and all sorts of things, as well as the songwriting. So we're going to do a song that I wrote on that particular course, and I'm going to invite some of my friends, so nice, from the course. And I think it was Finlay that set this task about putting a superlative with a noun, and so we all had this little list of superlatives and nouns, and then put them together. And when I went up, I think I got there a bit early on the first day, having got the sleeper train up and not slept. I don't know if anyone else has had that experience. I didn't find it a very comfortable journey. But when I got there, I went for a walk, and I saw all these thistles and orchids in the hills, in the forest. And so thistle came to my mind, and my superlative was furthest. So then, for some reason, I put furthest and thistle together, which are some of the hardest words that you could probably even think to put together. So this is called Furthest Thistle, and thank you. Yeah. How long, how hard, how sharp you'll eat all the weeds from the field. The ground is cursed and the path is blurred. Reach for the furthest thistle. How strong, how safe, how sweet. Eat all the seeds from the field. Brave and alert, away from the herd, reach for the furthest thistle. All the days, 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 all the days. How wrong, how smart, how near. Eat all the roots from the field. Protecting bones, we can always go and reach for the furthest thistle. All the days, 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 all the days. You will be seeing more of them later. I'm just going to finish this set with one more song. So I'm going to bring out, apparently this is quite a normal thing, I'm going to bring out some CDs and vinyl that I have somewhere over here in the interval, and so hopefully get to meet some of you then. But thanks so much for listening, and thanks so much to Darren for doing an amazing job on the sound. And I was lucky enough a few years ago to be part of a project called Spell Songs, and this was with Robert Macfarlane and Jackie Morris, who put together this book called The Lost Words. You may have seen it. It's quite big, and a group of musicians were put together by a festival called Folk by the Oak, and they got Corinne Polwart and Julie Fowlis and Rachel Newton and Jim Molyneux, Sekou Keita, Chris Drever, Kerry Andrew, and myself to write some songs, and we got thrown together to do this. I won't say too much about it now, and you may already have heard about it, but one of the songs or one of the spells in the book that inspired me was about the goldfinch, and it made me think of when I was pregnant with Molly. We just moved up to Wigtown, and we were seeing lots more birds, and particularly these goldfinches kept popping out on this particular walk. And so when I read the spell, it made me think of this walk. And when I spoke to Robert about about when he wrote the spell, he said that his grandmother was actually in the process of passing away when he wrote it, and it felt like this was kind of cyclical thing, this baby about to be born, and his grandmother passing away there. And anyway, it was such a beautiful spell, and so some part of the words are in it. Charm on, goldfinch, charm on. Heaven help us when all your gold is gone. And some of it's about the landscape where we live.
Goldfinch in its wake gilds with grapes. Little gifts of light, tracks forever change and the season fades. Goodbye to the sun, goodbye golden one. Charm on, goldfinch, charm on. Heaven help us when all your gold is gone. Charm on, goldfinch, charm on. charm on, goldfinch, charm on. Heaven help us when all your gold is gone. Charm on, goldfinch, charm on. Heaven help us when all your gold is gone.
Thank you, Beth Porter. That was beautiful. Thank you. We're going to start the evening. We now have a 20-minute intermission. I will be ringing the bell to let you know when there's 5 minutes to come back in, and then we're just going to be going straight back into the second half. So please do come in as promptly as possible. But for now, enjoy it. Go enjoy the cafe. Thank you so much.
This is a song called Unnoticed. His last hours were unhurried, finished lunch in bed, and free fell to eternity. One final time, well fed, going unnoticed, as he departed his remains. He'd so much left unfinished, lost long before his mind, a certain nonconformity in the writings left behind, all unnoticed as they threw away his things. Good deed goes unpunished is what the gravestone read. The irony of eternity etched above his head, when unnoticed as they laid him down to rest. And as they laid him down to rest, no fuss was made at his request. A simple time, no grand goodbyes, wept only for by raining skies. When unnoticed, as they laid him down to rest. When unnoticed, as they laid him down Thank you, and thank you all so much for coming out tonight to help me celebrate the launch of my shiny new EP. So excited! I'd like to introduce you to my good friend David McNeish, who was on the piano there. Well, he's standing up there. Who not only just played that very beautifully, but he wrote the melody for that when I sent the lyrics to him, so it was a co-write. And he travelled all the way from Glasgow today to be here on the stage with us tonight. So thank you, David. And now I would like to introduce you to my band. I have a band. Never had a band before. It's very exciting. On the left here, we have Jamie MacRae, who's multi-instrumentalist. Come on up, band. Come on up. You're playing now. I need you. So Jamie MacRae, who was another person that was on stages that Beth mentioned just there. Also, David McNeish was on stages. We have Ewan MacPherson, who not only is playing tonight, he also produced and engineered the EP downstairs in the studio here. Very grateful, yeah. Beth Porter, who you've obviously met already. And on the piano, we have Maria Quinn. Now, I've just realised I haven't actually changed the tuning on my shruti, so I'm going to do that quickly. Oh, no, it's in the right tuning already. Just fooling you. We're going to up the tempo a little bit now with a song which is all about being the best person you can be in any given moment, and it's called History. Every moment that's passing is history amassing, momentous or meaningless for the whole of for one. The thing that connects us from pauper to princess is history can't be undone. Every word that is said can wait like a lead, consequential directing to build or to burn. Choose your words wisely and live your life kindly. Good history you will return. History, her story, their story, mine. Only a moment away. History, her story, their story, mine. Make it worth something to say. Every deed that is done underneath this sun has cause and effect, can lead or destroy. My wish for you, dear, is to always think clearly and act in ways which bring you joy. Every moment that's passing is history amassing. As you build on your memories, I'm watching them grow. Creating your story, may it be filled with glory. Remember, you reap what you sow. History, her story, their story, mine. Only a moment away. History, her story, their story, mine. Make it worth something to say. History, her story, their story, my story. Only a moment away. History, her story, their story, mine. Make it worth something to say. Thank you. So So my gateway into songwriting was when I signed up for a course in April 2021 called Bird on a Wire, which was run by Boo Hewardine and Findlay Napier. And most of the group that met on that course were having so much fun that after the 8 weeks had finished, we decided we were going to keep going. And we called ourselves Drunks in the Midnight Choir. If you're a Leonard Cohen fan, you'll get the connection. Bird on a Wire, Drunks in the Midnight Choir. And 3 and a half years now on, we still meet once a month. We take it in turns to host on Zoom. And the person who's hosting chooses a prompt, and we all write to it, if we can, and record something, put it into a Dropbox. And then when we meet online, we share the songs, and we have a good laugh as well. And we've actually also met in person, almost all of us, a couple of times over long weekends. So I owe a great deal to this songwriting group. Most of the songs on my EP started their life as prompts from within the group. And this next song we're going to sing you, I didn't actually write myself. It was written by another person who's a drunk in the Midnight Choir, who happens to be in the audience tonight, and also happened to be the co-write of the first single that was released from the EP. So I'd like to introduce Anna, who is not only a stager, she's also drunk in a Midnight Choir, so we're both in both the groups. So we've done a lot of singing together, and Anna's joining us for this song. And I'm just going to have a quick drink. And then this is Blue Lullaby by Colin McDuff. I know I should sing songs of joy on the wing and paint the night bright with my song, but I've had a bad day, bright got in the way, and the right tip got munched up by the wrong. Life's turning the screw, I've drunk one or two, and my lullaby, it's turning to blue. But hush, little guy, you need not know the why, the when, the where, or the who. My blue lullaby, to dream is to fly, but no guarantees absolute. Poor boy, you've no choice but to hang on my voice and float down in its worn parachute. Once those eyelids slip down, you'll be tomorrow bound, when we'll walk hand in hand to the town, and we'll pass that old place where I first saw Dad's face as he laughed when I acted the clown. Long since got that part, I've learned it by heart through the smiles, the tears and makeup. But that show has moved on, like your dad, now long gone. Still I hurt every day I wake up. Our blue lullaby, to live is to fly, but turbulence happens, it's true. This blue lullaby longs to wake to blue skies, will rise high when that new dawn breaks through. Oh, blue lullaby, be it live, dream, or fly, there are no guarantees absolute. Draw, lose, or win, now it's time to turn in and pack up this old worn parachute. Draw, now it's time to turn in and pack up this old worn parachute. Anna Howells, everybody. Okay, so this is the point in the night where we're going to start singing the songs from the shiny new EP. So from a Colin Macduff cover to a Colin Macduff co-write. When Colin read a poem called The Rope with us online at one of our meetings, I loved it so much I said to him, oh, can I please set that to a melody? And he said yes, which was very kind, and this was the result. So thank you for the beautiful words, Colin. And now I really do need to change the tuning on my ukulele. Not my ukulele, my shruti, sorry. Might stop shaking soon. Okay. Over to you, Mr. McPherson. So I'm going to start that again, sorry. Coils crossed and tangled in the corner, old and wise and silent as a snake, left aside beside the new unwanted. You dream of hands that touch, that grip, that shape. Once you ran the span and moored our vessels, safe between the capstan and the key. Once you were the rope that held us steady. Once you were the rope that cast us free. The push, the pull, the swing was to a ladder, the tug of war when we were in our teens. The give, the take, that bound us all together, the start, the end, the not, the way and means. Lifeline, last line, frayed and poorly. In my hand just round so soft and slack. In my dreams, you're running on beside me, with me all the long way out and back. With me all the long way, with me all the long way, with me all the long way out and back. In my dreams, you're running on beside me, with me all the long way out and back. Thank you. So I warned the band that I was going to pick on them and ask them questions whilst I was doing things like getting instruments on and tuning stuff up. So who shall I pick on first? Ewan. What was your favourite part about recording the EP?
I said I was going to answer every question, Enter Sandman by Metallica. Don't know why. But I thought it was great seeing all your lovely songs come to life. I think that's the amazing thing about being invited to help Shirley just bring these songs into a place that she had a vision of. So it was a very special. How long was it? 4 days? Did we do? 5 days. Down the stairs in the lovely studio. And we had just a very creative time, and what should we do with this one, and what should we do with that one, and who should we get in, and lots of wee ideas came out, and Yeah, I think it's all come together beautifully,
We
and
laughed a lot.
because the songs are really strong and great songs.
Thank you, Ewan. So the next song we're going to sing was inspired by a line from a Gerard Manley Hopkins poem. And when I read the words fickled and freckled, it just reminded me of a much younger and a much more carefree me, because I actually grew up here in the community, and summer holidays were fantastic. We'd run riot on the dunes, we'd have holidays on the west coast, we'd go off to Erid and to Iona, we'd go camping, and there was just always this huge bubble of anticipation and excitement at the start of the what felt like really long school summer holidays. So I tried to capture it in this song, and it's called Run Free. And you may notice that a lot of my songs are quite sad, so this is different, this is quite upbeat, and it always makes me smile when I listen to the instrumental. So this is Run Free. Start that again as well. Fickle and freckled, bonny and blithe, an aura of wildness, a sense of wonder and a fountain of joy that's springing forth from the child as she skips and hops and jumps, skips and hops and jumps and runs. Sunshine speckled, her hair streaming free, an ocean of feelings, a taste of freedom and a summer that's bringing new places to be as she stops and sings and laughs, stops and sings and laughs and hums. She hums. Run free, run free, bound only by us, gravity, gravity, gravity. 'Cause nothing can bring her down. Roads that are meant one day to be driven, an ounce of pain, a pinch of pride, and a heart that is feeling though it's being riven as she grows and gives and strives, grows and gives and strives and loves. She loves, loves. But for now, run free, bound only by us, gravity, gravity, gravity. 'Cause nothing can bring her down. Free, free, free. Thank you. So I mentioned earlier that we take it in turns to pick a prompt and write to it, and this next song was written, the prompt was Shakespeare, So I chose one of my favourite Shakespeare plays, and this is a song inspired by The Winter's Tale, and it is a song about regret, another cheery one. And it's called Hermione. It's going to give Beth a chance to get her cello ready.
What's it called, Shirley?
Hermione, which is the name of one of the characters in the play. Hermione still as a statue, life forever fractured by Jessie. Hermione, in trial you fell. Hermione, in trial you fell. Will to live almost quelled by jealousy. Hermione, to turn back time, breathe life into what once was mine. I give all and tell Hermione. Turn back time, breathe life into what once was mine. I'd give all and tell Hermione, you knew me so well. Thank you. So I'm going to pick on somebody else here. Maria.
Oh, you're kidding me.
What makes you really happy about being in Drunks in a Midnight Choir?
It's been life-changing for me, and I think for everyone in the group. It's been absolutely incredible to have this support and to have just this kind of keep this momentum going. It's been really amazing.
Keep talking.
I haven't got anything else to say.
Okay. You're right. I mean, everything you said is very, very true. I know I don't need my lyrics, but I have them here as a security blanket. So this, did you know that the word ferret comes from the Latin ferretus, or ferretus? I'm sure there's someone out there that can tell me how to pronounce it properly, which in literal translation means little thief. Neither did I. And did you know that 4 rabbits can eat as much grass as 1 sheep?
In how long a time?
Oh, didn't tell me that on Google, Ewan. Sorry, I'll go back. I'll look it up afterwards. So the prompt for this one, as you might have guessed, was farmyard. And I didn't want to write about like a duck or a cow. So I was quite happy when I found those little gems about a ferret. So I wrote this as a love song
from a farmer to a ferret, and it's called Little Thief. Little thief, poor rabbits can eat as much grass as one sheep, so burrow your way deep down beneath. Little thief, little thief, I'll warrant that Warren is home to a feast, so burrow your way, flush those bucks out to me, little thief. We'll skin and we'll bone and we'll dine and we'll rest. Little thief, you'll have earned it, doing what you do best. What you do best. We'll skin and we'll bone and we'll dine and we'll rest. Little thief, you'll have earned it. Little thief, ingredients and pastry await on a plate, so borrow your way, flush those doughs to their fate, little thief. Little thief, little thief, four rabbits can eat as much grass as one sheep, so borrow your way, deep down beneath, little thief. We'll skin and we'll bone and we'll dine and we'll rest, little thief, you'll have earned it, doing what you do best. What you do best. We'll skin and we'll bone and we'll dine and we'll rest, little thief, you'll have earned it, doing what you do best. Deep down, 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 deep down. We'll skin and we'll bone and we'll dine and we'll rest, little thief, you'll have earned it. Very sweaty palms. So the prompt for the next song was to pick a tarot card. So I used an online tarot thing, and the card I got was the Queen of Cups. And reading the definition online inspired this song, which is set in a upmarket restaurant with a very gossipy maitre d', and it's about the haves and have-nots and the givers and takers of this world. And it's called Queen of Cups. I'm just going to have a drink before we start. I'd heard it all from the maitre d', top cats, chief whips, debauchery, but my eyes filled, in my throat a lump, when he told me of the Queen of Cups. She comes each night to eat her fill, fine wines, fresh fare upon the bill, yet her
never taste a drop. No, this queen, she gives it up. Queen of cups, golden-hearted Queen of cups, only thwarted. You are doomed to starve and fade when nothing's left to give away. I'd heard it all from the maitre d', film stars, small gods, debauchery. But my eyes filled, in my throat a lump, when he told me of the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, golden-hearted Queen of Cups, only thwarted. You are doomed to starve and fade when nothing's left to give away. You are doomed to starve and fade when nothing's left to give away. Thank you.
Well, that seems to have gone very quickly for me. I don't know about all of you, but we were actually at the last song of the EP and the last song of the night. But obviously, before I sing the last song, I've got a couple of things to tell you and a few thank yous, and I'm going to look at my notes so I don't miss anybody out. So first of all, I'd like to tell you that Beth and Ben, also known as the Bookshop Band, will be offering a songwriting workshop in the Sunshine Room on Sunday between 10 and 12. They're really very, very good, and it's going to be a great workshop. So if you would be interested, you can come and speak to Beth at the end, who'll be at the merch table. And also, if you have enjoyed listening to me singing live, there's another opportunity coming up fairly soon. I'm going to be singing the Findhorn Bay Festival, be opening for a lovely folk singer called Iona Lane on Wednesday, the 25th of September, and it's just up the road in the Kinloss Church and Parish Hall. So, yeah, if you are interested. Oh, and I won't have a full band, but I will be playing in a trio, which will have Jamie MacRae here, and also another lovely local musician called Amy Henderson, who plays accordion and sings beautifully. So do come along and see us. It would be lovely to see you there. And I have lots of thank yous to say. So thank you to all these fabulous musicians who played tonight and also who've played on the EP. And that includes Dave Martin, who I know is somewhere in the audience there, who played a lot of the percussion. And when he turned up, he thought he was just going to be playing tabla and baran. And actually, Ewan had him playing an upside-down plastic bin, a packet of pins, a kind of nut shaker thing, a fire extinguisher at one point. So he had a very creative day in the studio. And I'd also like to say thank you to Jen Cantwell, who did the EP cover and all of the single artwork, all of the layout and the design, and also who designed my beautiful new logo, which I have little badges of, which I'll have at the merch table. I want to say thank you to the tech team, to Darren on sound, who's done a fantastic job tonight making us all sound so good, to my lovely husband for front of housing tonight and for doing the lights and for so many more things, to Ursula and Odysseus and all of the team of wonderful volunteers who've helped the smooth running tonight, to Mark Richards, who you might have seen running around, of Aurora Imaging Findhorn, who's been taking pictures tonight, to Alex Wright of Flying Mirrors, who is filming tonight, and of course, most importantly, to all of you, because what's a show without an audience? And I know that some of you have actually travelled quite a long way to be here tonight, so I'm really very, very grateful. And one of those people that has travelled is the person who inspired the last song we're going to sing tonight. Just going to pick something up.
Before we go, we should put our hands together for Shirley, putting on a fantastic gig.
Thanks, Ewan. Thank you. So the last song on the EP is inspired by this book here, which I found in the wonderful bookshop at Logie Stedding. And it's written by a poet and author called Les Bates, who is here somewhere tonight with his wife. Oh, there he is, he's waving. Please come and say hello at the end. I'd love to give you an EP. And I managed to track him down online and tell him that I'd written the song, so which is why he's here tonight, which is lovely. And it's the prompt for this was actually the book, and it's about a 7th century composer of Christian poetry called, I might get this wrong, Becan MacRae. He was Irish, and he was also a monk on Iona, and he may or may not have spent the last 45 years of his life as a hermit on rum, living in a very remote spot called Papadil. So this song is called Papadil, and thank you, Les, very much for the inspiration. Just gonna have a drink before we start. It's amazing how dry your mouth gets up here. This is where Ewan gets to shine on the kalimba.
As a maiden of 15, brightness in his wake. I've loved him 20 years and 5, but my love he did forsake. My love he did. once walked these sands. Perdu, oh perdu, perdu, I love him still.
Thank you.
Thank you. I've never had an encore either, so this is very exciting. Who shall I pick on next? Let's see. Beth,
Hello.
what was your favourite thing about stages?
Oh, so nice just being at Moniac Moor. It's so nice to actually just go. I've got 2 kids, as you probably saw earlier on this evening, and just going somewhere to just write and just to do what I do without that kind of background noise was really a great opportunity, and I really enjoyed that part of it. I enjoyed the partying, the food, especially the food. Yeah, and and meeting this special group of people was just lovely.
You could keep talking a little bit longer, Beth. I'm really not very good at tuning instruments.
I also enjoyed we had all these, I think I mentioned earlier, but we had our photographs taken by the amazing Ellie Lucas, and we all kind of went off into different places. We'd have different ideas about what to do, and mine was to trek up into the woods and get some pictures taken in amongst the heather and the trees. And didn't really have the right footwear for it because of what I was wearing, but
And it was very wet.
it was a very wet day.
Very wet day.
Yeah. Still fun.
So thank you again, everybody, for coming out. We've come full circle. The song I opened with, I didn't actually say anything about at the beginning, but it was inspired by reading through some of my dad's notebooks and journals after he passed away. And it seemed only fair to include him tonight. So the song that we're finishing with was actually written about and for him. So the first song was inspired by him, the last song is about and for him. And the reason I'm including some songs about my dad tonight is because should you come and purchase a copy of my shiny new EP, you'll see that on the back it says for my mum. So it only seemed fair to include my dad tonight too. So this song also started life like Beth mentioned earlier with Furthest Thistle. It was the same prompt, and my superlative was hardest, and I put it together with the word hand, hardest hand. So this song is exploring why my dad, or the reasons why my dad always seemed to make difficult life choices and deal himself the hardest hand. and it's called Hardest Hand. Who's counting us in for this one?
That'll be you.
That'll be me, is it? Okay. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.